Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Planning and Highways Committee meeting of Attleborough Town Council, being held this evening, Monday, the 2nd of September 2024 at 6:30 p.m. Welcome to everybody here. Item 2, apologies for absence.
Councillor Reynolds.
Councillor Reynolds, I'll see what happens. Okay. Item 3, any declarations of interest? I've got one, I must admit, under item 5A. It's my office premises that's under consideration, but I've got no financial interest in it, so I'm just moving out. Item 4, first public participation. Any takers? No? Okay, thank you. Item 5, minutes of the Planning and Highways Committee agenda. Well, start again. Minutes of the Planning and Highways Committee meeting held on the 19th of August 2024. Acceptance and approval. Anybody with comments?
Veto proposal acceptance.
Okay, anybody happy to second? Councillor Wingfield, thank you. All those in favour? You were right, okay.
I was not present, so abstaining.
Okay. 3 abstentions and 3 approves. Item 6, sorry, I should have said 6A when I looked at the declarations of interest. Right, 6A, planning application is not yet due. Reference 3PN 2024-0029 Oakley 30 Connaught Road, Attleborough. It's an application to determine prior approval is required for proposed change of use from commercial, business and service class E to a single dwelling house.
It always was a dwelling.
It was originally a
dwelling home, and there's not been a lot done to it to stop it being a dwelling home. So I propose that with no objection.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, I can vouch for the fact that it's been virtually unaltered.
Yes,
at all.
wasn't
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
No objections then, thank you.
Chairman, can I please have my abstention minute?
Item 7, highway matters for consideration and resolution. A, the parish partnership. Have we got anything to?
I think it's just a standing item.
It is, yeah. You mentioned something.
Yeah, at the last meeting.
It's to do with the bus stop, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
At the last meeting, we resolved to seek to make a bid for bus shelters using the £18,000 that's already earmarked as the basis for that. So
That's match
I'm
funding,
sure,
isn't it?
yeah, match funding. So hopefully we'll have some feedback, but I know these things do take a little while.
Yeah,
to
it'll take.
progress and so
Okay. And item 7B, the benches prices. Is that any progress on that or? Right. Okay. We'll roll that over to next time then.
Yeah.
Okay. Item 8, neighbourhood plan update. We had a meeting a few weeks ago now on Teams. I think Sharon circulated some notes of that meeting, which I can vouch were a reasonably, well, more than reasonably, an accurate reflection of what was discussed. It was quite a productive meeting, wasn't it? Yeah. We've got another one on September the 19th in the evening. So
I will say I actually received some very positive feedback as well today on the meeting, not from an attendee, but it was Elizabeth Burrows had a report back from George, and apparently he gave a shining report on the setup and the progress.
Yeah.
Things were developing. So
but for the record, that's related to accounts.
yeah, brilliant feedback from council.
Good. Thanks for that. Item 9, cemetery land update. I've got one thing to raise that Sharon's pointed me in the direction of in regard to the planning consultants or the cemetery consultants have asked for some input into what size of area of land for the cemetery we'd like to be considered. And they've suggested a minimum of 5 acres, or do we have a specific area range in mind? I was discussing it with Councillor Tyra beforehand, but most of the valid points.
For the members, when we were scoping out the brief before the feasibility, the two aspects of what's the current size of the current cemetery, and we use that as a rule of thumb. Or what we did ask was for the consultants, can they do any modelling based on the town's going to double? Things change and people's lifestyle. So I don't know, but I suspect more people being cremated than buried. So it's just taking all those factors in. So
Well, they should know that, shouldn't they? You know,
they
they
should
should
be,
have
but at
trend.
least we can reasonably go through them
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah.
Why did you pick this?
Yeah.
Until we've had that discussion with them, I would rather not the town council say we need X.
Hmm.
I mean, if we have to.
Yeah.
But
I
I think it's a very quick process.
I think, as you rightly say, that's got to be driven by evidence that they can present.
Yeah.
Councillor Swain,
Just out of interest, how big is the current cemetery?
we were talking about that. I reckon it must be more than 5 acres, the 5 acres that they're suggesting.
Realistically, now, I know we're looking at an increase in population, but how long did we reach sort of capacity? Sounds dreadful, to put it that
Yeah,
way,
that's back to life, isn't it?
but when the room theory.
Yeah. We're very close to running out of room by the council.
Oh,
I think we need to look at these.
oh, yeah, sensible.
That's the town.
That is exactly what I was going to say. We want to be looking into the distant future,
We don't
because
want-
we do not want to be back in this.
No, exactly that.
Or leave any like predecessors in the foreseeable future with
Yeah.
the same predicament that we're now in. That
Yeah.
We've got a very short span of burial ground left.
Yeah.
And
You want to deal with it
is-
properly.
yeah, it's not a position that we want to leave anyone
Yeah.
else in. But I'm like-minded that whatever we set, it has to be on the basis of an evidence base.
Yeah.
So I think some further discussion
Yeah, we need to be guided by that.
before making a
Reasonable.
resolution.
Scientific approach to it. Councillor Bill.
Yeah, just think because get some more
Yeah.
projections, benchmarking with similar
Yeah.
towns, with similar expansion
Yeah,
plans,
absolutely.
similar ratios of various cremations, not really important.
Yeah.
In terms of space. So yeah, I think we should go back to them and ask them for some more.
A few years, just to put it into context, a few years ago, I was involved in the design of a new cemetery in Dereham. And that was a huge area. I can't remember exactly what the size was, but it's a huge area of land, and it was split into phases, so concentrically moving out. So that there was a building and an amenity area, and then there was a series of plots, and then the next lot fanned out beyond that, and they weren't developed, so it can be done in stages.
Are we looking at burial only, or we can have space there for cremation as well?
Okay,
Well,
so
we-
you've got to inter the axes, haven't you?
Space in the current cemetery branches.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if it's something to designate an area or.
That will be again. we can look at design.
Yeah,
Okay.
got to find the site first.
More details.
Okay, anybody got any other comments on that subject before we move on?
No.
Okay, thank you. Right, item 10, item of correspondence for consideration, a request for a speed limit review on Deacon Road. Well, Chestnut, we've not a lot we can do about that other than pass the request on to highways.
I think highways, we're just going through the same process, looking at guidance.
Yeah.
Just an absolute record then.
Yeah, right.
But if it's open land, sorry, I want to say open land, it's not. It's not residential areas, on the other side, it's just like a rural road, then it's automatically.
I think, yeah, I think we put the request forward to highways.
Absolutely.
That's all we can do, but that's the least we can do.
Yeah.
It's a reasonable request.
Is that a proposal?
Yeah, I'll propose that.
Yeah.
Councillor Tyrant, second. Everybody? Yeah, all approved. Thank you. Right. Item 11, second public participation. Anybody got anything to contribute? No, thank you. Right, moving on, item 12, items to the next agenda.
Okay, so we're gonna do highways matter. And we're doing cemetery one,
Yes, yeah, I think we rolled it.
just roll.
So 7, 8, 9,
7 to 10.
yeah, 7 to 10. Or 6 to 10 as well.
So
6 is a standing item
Yeah.
anyway, isn't it? Yeah, has anybody got anything specific additionally they want to close on? What's Tara?
So if May, it's still a question that's, Hampton Taylor. Are you aware of any updates from Homes England?
Not yet. Sorry.
No, sorry, I don't, just wanted to. Where that is.
Mm.
Well, it's very information on the web.
Yeah.
Because people are asking me.
Yeah.
So I've had similar inquiries actually, and I think because there's a little bit of silence there, people are speculating it's
Yeah,
causing
I've heard-
it is causing
Heard the
concern.
speculation, shall I say?
Yeah.
Thank you. Anybody else got anything to add? Any other business? No? Okay. Thank you very much. I'll draw the meeting to a close.